Hi Rob, it's Stephanie with Comfort Eagle Roofing. We are here doing a rooftop inspection on a true architectural shingle. So we want to bring you up so you can see what you got going on. So first thing I noticed as I came up to the ridge was that during your installation, it appears as though they used like a 3-tab shingle instead of a hip and ridge. You can tell because now you've got holes. So basically what happens is the 3-tab is not meant to bend. And so as they bend it over, the granules come away. It exposes the shiny fiberglass area here. And then the birds are attracted to it. So they come along and start pecking at it, making a nice little hole. Same thing has happened down over on that ridge as well. And then you asked me to take a look to see if you sustained any storm-related damage. I didn't see anything on the shingles themselves that would indicate hail. So I wanted to come up and take a look at your soft metals. Fortunately, there's nothing along your soft metals that would indicate that you've had any impacts. The only real impact that I saw was under your tree coverage, which makes sense because it looks like it's just kind of dropping just little branches or even those sweet gums down onto the roof. So, all right, now let's head on down here so you can see the rest of it. Bloop. All right, so over here in this section and a good couple of spots on the roof, we have a pretty good example of what they consider to be a wind zipper, right? So as the wind comes through, each one of your shingles is 3 feet long with an architectural, so it's pretty heavy, and the sealant will keep it down, but as the wind gets underneath of it, it starts to pull at the shingle below it. So this is what they call like a wind zipper, and that's happening here and here, kind of going all the way down to that section over there. What the insurance companies will be looking for is a nice defined line going across the shingle where the granules have come away. So until that actually occurs, they don't consider it to be real wind damage, just an unsealing of your shingles. So I'll be down in a minute so we can discuss that. And then, as I'm sure Claire had mentioned before, you do need some caulking. So your pipe boots, you definitely want to put a rubber sleeve across these. Those neoprenes are definitely, there it is. You can already see where it's broken and starting to leak. Well, will start to leak as the water comes up and over. We also want to make sure we keep all these nail heads cocked up nice and tight so that you don't get any water, because those nails actually penetrate all the way through to your decking. And then I'd like to go and check your attic space, but I'm guessing that there might be water coming in from there. And it's kind of softened up this area a little as it kind of comes down. So I don't see any huge concerns right there, but otherwise we should be pretty good. Again, we just want to make sure that we're keeping all of the nail heads nice and caulked up, because those actually penetrate all the way through to your attic space. So, all right, well, I'll be down in just a minute so I can help you avoid the nightmares and the headaches associated with expensive interior damage.